Curved cases are by no means absent in watchmaking, but a curved movement to match the contour of the case. That's a very distinct proposition. This is the distinguishing feature of the Bulova CURV, and its latest iteration may be the best one yet. And here's why. It's been 10 years since Bulova first debuted the CURV, and for this 10-year anniversary edition, Bulova addresses what may have been an intimidating aspect of the CURV's design up until now. How? By reducing the case size. While the original 44mm CURV was an incredible feat of product design and development, it was seen by those with smaller wrists as a little bit too large, even with its curved profile. With this new 41mm cased model, Bulova opens the door to a perhaps unsung yet very intriguing design to a much wider audience. The way that this case not only curves to form around your wrist, but also the movement inside it is the first thing that you're going to notice about this watch. The new size of this anniversary CURV is now 41mm across, bringing that diameter down by 3mm to make this a much more wearable option. I believe this smaller size is also more aesthetically pleasing, as it looks to be much more in proportion than before. The new 41mm case retains the futuristic design elements that helped the original stand out in 2016, such as the elongated and skeletonized lugs, which visually amplify the curvature of the case. The shape of the case itself is made more angular by the straight sides it's been given, matching the straight pushes for the chronograph. It feels like every design choice here has been made to accentuate that curve of the case. The bezel is kept thin to allow the dial to be as open as possible, and this is reflected on the case back as well, with the large and of course curved piece of sapphire crystal to show off the groundbreaking curved quartz movement inside. Most of this case is finished with a straight line brushing, with a few highlight elements, such as that bezel, which has been given a full polish. Now let's be clear about this size reduction. The Bulova CURV is not being turned into a dainty dress watch. The size is still significant enough that it maintains an impact on your wrist and offers plenty of presence as well. The dial is where this watch really comes alive for me, as Bulova has continued this theme of modernization and executed it extremely well here with this brown semi-transparent look. Instead of going for a straight open dial, Bulova has given this watch character by displaying just enough of the movement without it dominating the look of the watch, and more importantly, losing the legibility of the chronograph counters. Having this dial painted brown means that you maintain a great level of contrast between it and the markers, hands, and scales on the dial, with the partially skeletonized hands and applied markers being also treated with lume to give that added level of legibility in the dark. While the case size may have changed, the layout of the dial is still very familiar. With the classic 3, 6, and 9 subdials, that's very much the standard when it comes to chronographs. Thanks to this translucent dial, you also get to see the striping that's been applied to the top of the movement that takes up the edge of the dial. This offers a bit of visual distinction and a taste of the detailing inside. Inside the watch is the epitomous curved chronograph movement. It hums along at an insanely high 262,000 kilohertz. Curve movements are not easy to produce because the transfer of energy in a watch only wants to travel in a straight line, as that is always the path of least resistance. Add on top of this a chronograph, and you're adding layers of complexity that could be seen as unnecessary, but only go towards showing the talent of the team at Bulova. Now it's worth calling out that a frequency of 262,000 kilohertz, that is 8 times greater than that of a standard quartz movement. And Bulova states it is this higher frequency that leads to an accuracy deviation of just seconds per year. So, a very accurate movement. Maintaining the relevancy of an innovation like this can be difficult. And while we have seen other variations of the CURV over the years, having it now in this smaller size shows that the brand is giving the people what they want, and doing so without compromising on the core elements that made it a fan favorite. This new update walks that delicate line of ensuring the watch feels new enough to be newsworthy, while also staying true to the original that made so much noise when it was first released, yet remains ripe for a discovery by those who couldn't get past the previous 44mm sizing. What do you think of this new CURV and its new size? Let us know in the comments below. The Bulova CURV 10th Anniversary Edition is available now for purchase, and it is priced at $1,450 US. If you've enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, well, hitting that subscribe button will do the trick for you. And you'll be notified of more great videos just like this on the Time+Tide channel. See you on the flip side.